Hall of Famer. We got PIATTOS. Starts off with a strong scent.
Don't you dare! Today we're gonna do something a little different from episode 1. As you guys know from episode 1, Jess and I met back in high school. But when we were in high school, we didn't bring much snacks because aside from going from like a field trip, probably we had allowance back in high school. But back in elementary or grade school, snacks was a big deal, and we just want to revisit those memories that we've had before. I mean, some of these we've had still, we still have these days, but some of them we haven't had in a while. So this is a snack tier list.
This is a Filipino snack tier list.
You gotta explain the tier that I keep forgetting, but it was my idea.
Oh, by the way, I just want to put a disclaimer again for the second time that this is actually the first time we're doing a tier list.
Mm-hmm.
So not all of the snacks are gonna be in this video or in this episode. So if you guys might have randomly thought, oh, there's no this and that here in this episode, because this is the first time we're doing this. So not everything's gonna be here. Okay, shut up. We got Pack That, which is the S tier. You got A tier.
Snack That.
Snack That.
I'd
We
eat
got
it.
the B tier as the
I'd eat it.
I'd eat it.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
Would trade it.
Would trade it.
Which is C. Yeah.
Or
Trash
it. Trash it. All right, so
let's have this for the first time. Twice.
we're already full.
We're gonna start. It's item 1. We're about to finish it because we failed in 10 takes. So item 1, we have Fita. Fita, if you don't know, Ritz is a great comparison. It's do they classify it as baked crackers or biscuits? It's crackers.
Crackers
salty crackers. Very versatile, and let's just have it again for the first time.
Rate it differently.
Yeah, we've already ranked this one.
We already ranked this one, but it's just like
we have to go over it again.
To be sure if we did the actual.
You know what? I keep it the same. Wait a minute. Why does it taste different today? No, I mean it tastes different now.
Why is it better?
It actually does. I have to lower my ranking. Let me have another one. I mean, it's not like this is the first time. This is actually a very popular snack for Filipino kids.
Some people prefer it dipping it in coffee. Some people prefer it like putting like tuna mayo on top of it. Oh yeah, a lot of stuff you can.
And
do
they have
with
one
Fita.
pre-made. Like they have it. I think it's called the Fita spreads. Like it actually has a filling in it, but you get less crackers. This one has 9. The one with a filling, I think you have 6 because it's paired up.
So as for the rating, I'm rating this one Snack That.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a snack.
So same rating as before.
Dude, it's not easy to do a podcast while you're eating. I just realized it now.
A lot of people do it.
Yeah, but it's hard to do.
Next one is Skyflakes.
All right.
Well, this one is
also crackers.
Cracker biscuit. Much more on the economic side because I think people do prefer this more than Fita. I think it's less expensive.
Yeah, and I actually feel more full with Skyflakes. I don't know why. Is it the same grams? I don't know. There's a lot more air in Fita, in my opinion.
All right, so this one is Skyflakes. I think people do the same stuff that they do with Fita.
Yeah, goes with a lot. Even with
Goes
cheese.
with a lot as well.
Yeah. Again, I'm looking at it as if I'm trying it for the first time.
Well, we're trying it plus judging it.
Okay. Yeah, you've had it before, but this is the first time you're actually breaking it
Judging
down.
it. Yeah. Is it safe to say that it crumbles better in the mouth than Fita? Because comparing it with Fita, it's not as soft as Fita. Because in Fita, you get more powdery.
Well, I'm a bit biased with Skyflakes because this is like a go-to snack for us I work in a company. I have a day job, and it's kind of like a team snack for us. This is the reason why I know Skyflakes and Fita are very similar, but this is the reason why Fita is in the Snack That, because Skyflakes is my Pack That food. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it Pack That?
It's a Pack That. I'm sorry, because it's versatile. Skyflakes is like one of those snacks wherein the Filipino term is pangtawid gutom.
Actually,
right?
yes.
So if ever,
I think that would put it on that pedestal.
let's say you have a job interview or something and you don't have time to eat, just so you could survive that next few 15 minutes before you can actually have an actual meal.
That's actually a great point.
So
Yeah, I'd rather.
That's my pack that food.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'd rate it pack that. Oh, first one on the list. God damn. First one on the list that's a pack that.
Yeah.
We got the eggnogs. So this one is advertised as it's made with real fresh eggs. Not really sure about that because I literally forgot how it tastes like.
It's been a while since I had
It's really small. Feels like it's really easy to eat. Smells like it's actually baked with eggs. You know what? Actually, I could really taste the eggs from the surface. Really easy to eat. What's interesting about eggnog is that it can stand on its own. It doesn't. But however, it's not as versatile as the other crackers like Fita and Skyflakes. That it doesn't need to have that side dish with it.
Yeah.
So it stands on its own, and it's pretty good.
Are you gonna put it in the middle? Because I'm putting it in the middle. I'd eat it.
Yeah, I'd eat it. I'd eat it too.
Yeah.
I'd eat it.
I had a feeling that's where this was going. It has a unique flavor compared to what I mean. I've seen what we're gonna have.
But did you really taste the eggs? Did you taste the eggs?
I don't know. Oh, it actually says made with real fresh eggs.
It's written.
You know
there.
what? Yes, I do taste the eggs.
I just said it. It's advertised that it's made with real fresh eggs.
I wasn't listening.
Next up, we have breadsticks.
Made with real bread. Off the top, it does look like breadsticks.
It is a
It's like
real.
bread. Can you show this?
Yeah, just please show it.
I don't know if you're gonna see this.
I remember eating this just like eating half of the top of it.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my god, I don't remember it that being good. What the hell?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna have a tough time rating this because it's kind of in the middle of Skyflakes and Fita for me. Like, it's not as good for me as Skyflakes. I prefer this over Fita.
What I like about this is that during the first bite, it kind of seems like you already want another bite of it.
Yeah.
So it has that. I don't know what's the term for it, like reeatability. Is that a term? Reeatability. I think we've said everything we can about breadsticks.
Yeah, it's delicious. It's
great.
Kinda,
It's great. You could eat it. I'd rate it. Snack that.
What's
18.
that? I hate myself. You know what? I'm gonna put it at pack that.
Really?
But a little bit below than Skyflakes. It's kind of that's the best I can do.
Moving on. We got a cheesecake next. This is so.
Go ahead.
We had a stand, but unfortunately,
We don't have any more food.
we don't have it anymore. I don't know why.
Okay, this one we only have one shot, so we gotta make sure everything's working.
The fact that we put in bowls in it for the classiness and then just put this here.
So next time we'll be buying two of everything, so we have one that's untampered right here. You know what? Let's get back to business.
Yeah, man. This is lemon square cheesecake.
Yeah.
I think it's also made with eggs. All right, let's eat it.
I'll be honest, it's not something that I really have often, even when I was younger. It's not something that I regularly bought. It's normally something that's either given to me at an event. It's not usually my packed lunch or recess. Let's start with the taste, I guess. How would you describe it? It's sweet and salty?
The fact that it's advertised as a cheesecake, but you really can't tell if there's cheese in it. I mean, I can tell if there's cheese in it. I just taste that it's a milky cake. Like the surface layer is the one that stands out the most,
Yeah.
rather than
True,
the insides.
true.
Because the insides is it's just too powdery and it's just really hard to eat. But it's really good. But for its rating, I'd eat it.
Yeah. You know what?
Am I breaking hearts for this?
No.
Are we breaking hearts?
No.
Alright.
It's in the middle. I just realized our tier list, the special tier list, when you describe it, it kind of gets to the point. Like I'd eat it. It's something that I'd bring with me, so you'd pack it something like that. But yeah, I'm down the middle as well. It's not something that I reach for in the groceries.
I'd eat it.
Yeah, I'd put it the same way.
Next up is Hansel. I'm not entirely sure if this is the original Hansel sandwich, which is the mocha.
But this is the good one in my opinion.
So yeah, there are like multiple variations of Hansel, but this is one of the originals. In the commercials,
I was thinking of the commercials.
Please do.
I was recalling them, but keep going.
So yeah, in the commercials,
That's why I laughed.
they advertise it as the one and only filled biscuits that smells really good from a mile away. But actually, you know what? It actually does. You can smell it out from here. Oh, it still smells good. It smells so good.
Sometimes I forget that that's one of the selling points. The smell of the Hansel cookie.
Oh my god.
Really good. When I said I already know where I'm going to put this, I was going to put it at Snack It. But when I tasted it again, it's so fucking good.
This scent kind of elevates the flavor that it has.
Mm-hmm.
So I think altogether, the experience of eating it and then smelling it beforehand,
So good.
it's just good. It's just so good.
It deserves to be there.
It's
I'm
a
gonna
pack that.
I'm gonna pack that.
It's
yeah.
a pack that. Oh, this one's gonna be a messy one.
Toasties.
This is Gardenia's Toasties. This is crunchy buttered toasties. I thought they were garlic toasties. So these are just like plain old bread toast.
I've never had it. You're gonna get a genuine reaction.
Really?
I've never had that.
You never had this one?
I know it's taped up to every bread that I get. I never had it.
Are you fucking kidding me? These are like one of the few snacks that never change. I don't know why I'm triggered so much.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, these are one of the very few snacks from a while back that still has that same flavor. And they never changed it.
I'll never be
So
able
this
to
is going to
say-
be the first time for... Oh my god. This
I
is going to
never
be the
had
first time for
Toasties.
him.
I didn't notice this when you sent me the picture of what we were gonna try.
So you never actually tried it?
I never
Oh my
had
God.
Toasties.
So by just looking at it, this is... I'm not really sure if this is an actual bread, but it looks like it. It's really hard for it to be a bread or a toast.
Yeah, it's really.
You can see the butter in it. You can see the sugar on top of it. Well, you can hear it. It might just be age.
I love how you were triggered when I said I never had it.
Well, it might just be age. But it feels like I need something to go with it, like a hot drink. or
My, how the round tables have turned.
But yeah, like eating it now, I'm sorry. Eating it now, it kind of feels like I need something like a hot drink for it to go with. Maybe a coffee, a black coffee or something. It's pretty hard to eat. A taste, it's pretty mid. The taste is pretty mid.
I am getting the buttery flavor, but I'm not a big fan of the aftertaste. I'm getting an aftertaste that I
Did you
don't like.
finish it?
I finished what you put. Very crunchy, very messy. I'd trade it. Sorry. I know a lot of people love this snack, but yeah, I'm rating mine.
Shit.
I'd trade it. I don't know where you're gonna put yours.
I wouldn't highly recommend it for kids, actually. With softer teeth.
Mm.
I wouldn't recommend it for kids. Although I would recommend it for someone who's older. And
Who doesn't have teeth?
at least... Whoa!
We kid.
But yeah, I think it feels like it's going to be better if it has something on the side like a coffee or hot chocolate. I'd rate it... trash.
Ooh, seriously?
I'm sorry. I'd rate it trash.
I played it safe.
Yeah, it's just the whole experience of eating it. Next up is the Presto.
Hey, you knew there's a bias. Hey, presto.
Actually, I am biased. I'm gonna be biased with
It's
this.
the best peanut butter cookie you're gonna have.
I'm gonna be biased for this. This one's a peanut butter sandwich. Well, technically, it's just a...
It's a cookie. It's a cookie, cream-filled cookie.
A lot of times, whenever I'm editing videos, this is the only one and snack
It's a
that I eat.
go-to. It's a go-to.
One and only snack that I eat
Really?
for my age. Yeah, I don't go around eating anything else. Because you know what? This is just like a total 3 or 7 grams of calories. 3 grams of protein.
Okay. Ooh, but it's on par with the scent factor with Hansel. I'd buy like
Bulk.
like the actual the longer ones with like 10
Oh,
in.
10
Yeah.
pieces of trophies.
That will get me through the day. Like whenever I
It's
need a
really
snack.
good. You don't get used to it.
Let's eat it. I'm excited.
Oh, sorry. Say. Wow. Fucking moaning in front of the microphone, eating festival. Oh! We're getting orgasms at the moment. Oh yeah. Although the only thing I don't like about this is that, well, it's peanut butter. Peanut butter kind of sticks in the teeth.
I'm cleaning up right now. Yeah, best consumed with a drink, guys, because it's gonna get stuck.
I fucking pack that.
Well, I evidently packed that through my internship days. This is exciting. I actually don't know what the sequence is, so I don't know which one's up.
Well, we're gonna need those mixing bowls. We're gonna start
Really?
off with the mix.
All right, let me get the beers. You can't have ding dongs without these bad boys.
Ding dong is well, locally known mixed nuts. There's a lot of stuff going on in this. I can't even name them.
There's cornic, there's green peas, cracker nuts, peanuts, and fava beans. What's a fava bean? It's a handful. Am I allowed to consume it as a handful? That's how you consume a ding dong. A handful of ding dong.
I think for the ding dongs, these are my personal favorite. I used to call them papaya.
Is that the fava beans?
I think so. Oh, not pretty bad.
This falls under the breadsticks realm, wherein if you had a bit, you can't just stop there. You kind of want more.
Sure.
Yeah. It's kind of a party snack too. That's why something that you would serve like a small party. Put it in a bowl, and people would get it.
All of those individual nuts kind of balances each other out.
Exactly. That's
So
why you
it-
gotta have it in a
Yeah,
handful.
you gotta have it.
Yeah.
Like, I agree.
Individually, it may not be as good. Imagine if they had like packed it individually. It may not be as good. But yeah, all together,
Altogether,
really good.
everything balances each other out. I'd rate it snack.
Not that.
Next on the list is Nagaraya. Honestly don't remember the Japanese characters on top of it.
Okay.
I just remember it as Nagaraya. I don't actually remember if it's actual Filipino snack or Japanese Filipino snack.
Yeah, good point. But it's very popular in the
But it's
Philippines.
very popular in the Philippines. So, I thought these were adobo flavored for some reason.
Really? Isn't boy bawang adobo flavored? We don't have that, right?
We don't.
Okay, but it's fine. No, they're not. I never
But
did.
I don't remember it.
There is one. It's the brown one.
Oh, there is one. Okay, I see it now.
It smells like
Well, it smells like
aromatic right there.
correct aromatic. Yeah,
It smells like nuts.
I would have said nuts. It would sound really gay. It smells like nuts.
It smells like nuts.
Smells like nuts.
Crack nuts.
Crack my nuts.
We're not doing ASMR.
That's fine. Oh, you know what? I don't remember the outer layer being powdery and has that spices on the surface. I don't remember it. That's actually pretty good.
Great consumed with your trusty beverage.
Again, with the breadsticks thing.
Mhm.
You can't stop when you start eating it.
Plus, it's on its own, unlike Ding Dong.
Yeah, it stands on its own. I'm kind of torn between rating it S or A.
I'm doing it. I'm putting it on par with Ding Dong, which is A.
Which is snack that, right?
Snack that.
Sure, you know what? Snack that. We're gonna snack that. So good.
I'm also
So,
keeping this here.
Alright, next up, we got a tough contender.
Ooh,
We got
Chippy.
Chippy, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jack and Jill's Chippy. Flavored barbecue corn chips. I don't actually remember it being corn chips. Oh, it's actually soft.
As a kid, I didn't like Chippy. Like, it's something that my aunts would eat, like when they were in college. When I liked chippy, I was actually in college. I guess it makes sense.
They're advertising it for college people
Yeah.
and like teenage people. It's not entirely advertises for kids.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to say this. Nothing really special about it. Maybe I'd trade it.
I'm putting it dead center. I'd eat it. I forgot again.
Oh, another tough contender.
Oh, I see one. Couple that I really like. Oh, wait. Actually, this is a good match.
This is a good match.
Oh my god.
This is a good match. There we go. With the fucking Hall of Famer, we got PIATTOS.
So PIATTOS has a bunch of variations. You have the star cream. You have the, what's the roasted something? The brown one?
Oh, that's a
Roasted
hot
beef
barbecue,
or something
I
like
guess.
that. There's also, yeah.
Hot barbecue and spicy barbecue. I know, this is it. This is like what everyone is waiting for. Kind of seems like.
It looks a little more pale these days than it used to.
Starts off with a strong scent, cheddar scent.
I'm curious about that.
I know you said tread carefully, but
Don't you dare! Don't do it, man!
you want to start first? Because you might have something good to say.
Okay, PIATTOS is actually, there's some nostalgia bait in there. It's something that you had as a kid. And it kind of grows on you when you were younger. So it's something that you would eat even though you grew. I remember it tasting better when I was younger. I don't know if it's because I had a different palate back then. But PIATTOS is still something that I really like to eat. So if I'm going to put mine, I'm going to just save that for later. But I want to know what you want to say after 2 gulps of water.
As a man of very few words, I don't like it. I don't like it. I never liked it.
Dude, there's a red dot in your shirt.
I have a classmate back in elementary. Whenever he packs one of these, I just don't like to be near him.
Really?
Because I get the scent off from it. For me, it's trash.
Now, rating it for everybody else. Yeah, I'd snack it. Ooh, that's the first one that's really, that's a wide margin.
Next up is its contender.
All right.
We got Nova.
This one's the cheddar flavor? Yeah, it's a cheddar flavor. This is the OG, right?
Yes. Remember when we were kids, we used to joke around this is Yero.
Yeah.
Yeah. Far more superior than PIATTOS. So I'm a Nova guy. All of those PIATTOS people. You, man. Nova also has that element where you can just stop eating it. Alright, I'm rating it a snack that.
But if I do that, it means it's the same with PIATTOS. But yeah, I wouldn't pack it. I'd snack that too. But when I was a kid, I used to have this as a snack as well. It's cool. But yeah, snack that.
Snack that.
So next up, we have the Clover chips, a snack that keeps getting smaller and smaller. Doesn't say here, but every now and then they have this packaging that says 25% or 15% more. But for some reason, the actual packaging keeps getting smaller and smaller. So this is the OG. This is the cheese flavor. These are corn chips. These are corn snacks, as they say. This is the OG, but on par. Like, I think the barbecue flavor, a lot of people like that too. Someone who's not cheese fans.
Does it have a barbecue flavor?
Yeah, it has a barbecue flavor. It has this
Clovery.
unique.
Unique clovery.
It's like a dome shape ish.
Oh, you know what? One of my classmates that used to bring PIATTOS in LM also brings one of these.
So
I don't go near him when he brings this as well.
really?
Yeah. But let's not judge it by memory.
You're gonna die.
Can you read my face?
You're gonna die, man.
I like the texture of it.
Don't try to save it. You're gonna die. Be honest.
No, I actually
go
like
for
the
it.
texture of it. It's pretty airy. Easy to consume. It has that addictive cents in it. As for its cheddar flavoring, not a very huge fan of it. I'm gonna trade it.
I'm biased because it's one of my favorite snacks. So
Go to hell then.
what's
Go to hell, man.
So I'd snack it.
Nah, I'm putting it. Yeah, I'm gonna trade it with
Okay. With Nova.
Nova.
For Nova.
Next up, we got the bread pan. I think this one came out a little later in the early 2000s because I don't remember it being sold not until I was in fifth grade or sixth grade.
Yeah.
This is one of the first variations that they put out is the garlic bread. Where's the bird? There used to be a bird in here.
More modern, I guess. I hate to break it to you.
There is a bird?
No.
That's not the garlic bread?
Yeah, this is the...
What? Wait, what? Did I bought a different one or what?
I'm not sure if this falls under Mandela effect, but I've always do remember the green being garlic flavored, but this is the cheese and onion flavor.
No. Cheese and onion? Wait. I don't believe it. I thought this was a garlic bread.
Oh, the garlic one is the red one.
Oh. So there is a garlic bread.
Yeah, I almost thought, wait, is there a garlic one? Because it really does look like a garlic bread. So you associate it. But
Okay.
the red one is the garlic one. Here's the thing.
Ever since
When
I
I
was-
eat this, that's what I think.
It
I
is,
think it's a
right?
garlic flavored.
Would it taste like onion or would it taste like garlic still? It just changed the whole narrative for the
When you were explaining it, that's why I freaked out, because you were explaining it earlier, and then I saw cheese and onion, and in my head I'm like, wait a minute, is it garlic? Isn't it supposed to be garlic? Then you went, this is the garlic favorite, and I was like, whoa, wait, whoa. Did I change it? That's why I had to look at it
So
twice.
this is just now. Everything's just like folding now. What the hell?
Because I never noticed that there's no.
If it is onion, then it is onion. But in my heart, it's garlic bread. Are you ready?
How
Are
is
you ready?
how is it gonna taste now?
I know. This is gonna change everything. Does it smell onion now? You know what? Dude, guys. Newsflash. Bread pan is not garlic. It's fucking onion.
Oh no!
It's onion? Wait, let me taste it. Fuck!
What
It's not. We just fucking ruined bread pan.
Well, there is a garlic flavor.
Alright.
There is a garlic flavor to lean back on. But yeah, I've always associated the green one with the garlic.
God. It's onion.
No! It used to taste like garlic to me. Now, I never looked. I
Dude.
never looked.
I was cheering for it when I introduced it. And I was like, oh, one of the best shit ever. You know, like, now I don't want it. It's going in the fucking trash. I don't know, man. It's trash for me. But when I used to think it was garlic, it's an S tier. If you didn't call it out, it would have had a better rating.
I should have let you eat it first and then break it to you. When you taste it again, it's gonna be different.
We've always known this one as a garlic bread, but it
The brain
actually
is so
not.
weird. And I have always tasted garlic from the green packaging.
Yeah. Yeah, I still remember it. Like the ones with the chives in it. I still remember it having that green stuff in it.
Did you guys know that? Are we stupid? Did everybody know that it was? You know what? I'm gonna make a survey. All right, I'll trade it.
We'll trade it. We got one more.
Is it
in the
one
higher
more?
ranks? One of the favorites as well, especially in the Philippine culture. So these are cheese rings. What the shit is
It's
this?
the donut trick.
This is not the cheese ring that I know. It used to be thicker and much more
Yeah.
bolder.
I remember eating it. putting
Yes,
it in
it
the
fits in the,
fingers.
or is it because we're bigger now?
I guess so. It fits in the pinky. I blew on it. Why did I blow on it?
The taste has a friendly approach.
In
I don't know.
what terms? You know what? I don't know.
It has a friendly approach.
It does have a friendly approach. I liked it when I was a kid. Now I feel like it's too flavorful.
Is it too flavorful?
For me, it's too cheesy.
Airy, crunchy. Cheese flavor. It's actually pretty strong.
Yeah.
But it has a friendly approach. I don't know why I keep saying that. I don't know how to describe it. What's the best way to describe it? I'd eat it. I put it B tier.
I was planning to put this with Snack It when I was before we started. But yeah, I'm putting it in the middle. I'd eat it. Boom! S tier right here.
This might be a little biased.
I'd pack it because it's the snack in my place. It's not even part of the list.
Well, traditionally the original Moby is the one in reds, which is the chocolate ones, but it was not on the list when we bought the stuff. But this one's a caramel, so this is not one of the originals. But well, still, we gotta try it.
Yeah, and this is not a bit, but don't get annoyed. But I'm gonna open it how I normally open it. It's gonna take a few minutes.
What do you mean?
Yes, I did.
Matthew just took a little bit off at the ends of the top of the. Oh my God! He is cutting off the ends of the corner of the bag of chips, literally draining the whole crumbs. There's so much effort for a bag of Moby. His kid's gonna come out with 13 fingers named Jeff. Yeah, this is the last of the chips.
See, now there's no crumbs.
That's amazing. So these are caramel puffs.
Yep.
Again, not the original chocolate ones. I'll have a bite. Are these labeled as popcorns? Oh no,
They're kind
puffs.
of popcorns. Yeah, they're puffs, but it's the closest thing to popcorns without the kernel getting stuck in your teeth.
It's too airy, too sugary. Melts really fast in the mouth.
Oh.
And really addictive too. Oh my God.
Does it fall under the whole once you had one, you gotta have a couple more? Or not really?
A little bit higher than that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I'm surprised.
This was a recent resurgence for me. Like, Moby's not
Really?
my go-to. It happened after I moved.
So yeah, now I can
I
stop
moved
eating
here.
it.
Yeah.
Or is it because maybe it's a different experience with the container as well?
It's why I go through that too. When I'm like working at a computer and I'm eating Moby, I don't want to get my hands dirty. I eat it with a chopstick.
Well, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Chips.
Go ahead, because I know where I'm going.
I'd snack that. I'd snack that.
I'd pack that, but
Really?
weird way because I don't pack it, but I eat it all the time. But it's got to be S tiered for me.
All right.
Alrighty.
So next up, man,
What's next? We have 3 in the bowl.
we
so
have
tell me
the
what's
final
next.
batch of this episode. We got 3 chocolates. We got the Cloud9, we got the Fudgy Bar, and Ribisco chocolate filled sandwich. I think it's safe to say to start with a cracker.
Sure.
All right, let's start.
So this one, remember what we said with the Skyflakes where it's versatile? Where you could dip it, you could put some filling. This one's done for you.
Technically, it is like that.
This is it right here. So imagine your usual Skyflakes 3-layer. Oh, it's 2-layer. It's the 3 crackers, and you have a filling in the middle. That's basically what this is. And this is also a go-to. Let's just dig into
Down
it.
to 3, man. Cheers. Down to 3.
Look at that. Do we bottoms up? Do we down it?
I'm just like getting highs off of it.
Off the bat, top tier. Can't lie.
Amazing. Oh, it's also one of those things where, you know, like panawid gutom type of thing.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta put it right there. For
I'm
me,
gonna-
I don't know.
I'm gonna put it with
Yeah.
the S tiers.
I have a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
put
S
them
tiers. Do
there.
I have a lot of S tiers? Good God. You put a big piece of fudgy bar. Look at this thing. I thought we were just gonna taste it. It's the entire bowl.
I don't know what this is. If it's a cake or it's a chocolate cake bar.
It's a chocolate cake bar. What's their tagline? Fact check me and then put it here.
Oh, for the big piece, man. My God.
The thing about a fudgy bar is, once you eat it, you're not going to be talking for a bit. It's a cake in your pocket, guys. What more do we need to say?
Well, not only it's just a cake bar, but it's chocolate filled as well. And you might not get it during the first bite, but in the middle part, everything chocolate just bursts in your mouth. And I think that's like one of the assets of the fudgy bar.
Yeah. And they have a different variations as well.
It just
and it's
explodes in the
all
mouth.
good. It's all good.
It's
The
all
vanilla creamed one.
Yes, it is apparently one of the top tier.
I'm putting it as stop again. Is it packet? It's packet.
It's packet.
Yeah.
Fudgy bar.
Also for those bakers out there, there's a lot of recipes for fudgy bar. Look it up on TikTok. Yeah. It's kind of like I don't know if it's a no bake recipe, but it is basically cake already, so it's kind of cheating a little bit.
Oh, so kind of like that one of those Milo egg
Exactly.
recipes.
Yeah. There's also an equivalent for fudgy bar.
The last thing on the list is the Cloud9.
It's a chocolate bar, guys, with is it marshmallow, the white part?
Technically, this is the Filipino Snickers, by the way.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my god, you're right.
This is the Filipino
Yeah.
Snickers.
A lot affordable too.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cheers, man.
I forgot how chewy this is.
That's why I put it on the last. I'm gonna go with. I traded.
I want to put it there too.
I traded.
I traded for a Snicker. It's not my go-to chocolate. It's not something that I would buy. It's something that I don't mind eating. So, yeah, I'd put it below. I'd eat it. Because there are times where they would give Cloud9 and I wouldn't eat it. I'd leave it there. Did we do it? Is that
We
it?
got them all, man. What an episode. I mean, also, I don't know if I've already mentioned this, but the whole tasting experience that we did had was interesting because we started off with just eating the biscuit crackers, and then going through the ones that have spices flavored, and then going to the sweeter ones, which is the chocolate ones, or are the chocolate ones. It was a great episode. I think this guy's not going to be able to get his hands off the ding dongs.
I like to hold my ding dong.
That was great, man.
Give me a second.
Oh, shit. What are you doing?
Put a small hole in my ding dong. Nothing would come out.
Your ding dong doesn't have a hole?
It has a small hole. Nothing comes out.
So these are the lists that we both came up with. This is one on the left is my list, and one on the right is his list. You can check it out, pause it, and see where all of these snacks are rated.
Yeah, and if you like we've ranked something a little too low, a little too high, let us know in the comments. What's your favorite snack out of the list? And if your favorite snack is not in this list, let us know.
Maybe we'll do another
part two, maybe.
yeah,
Thing.
another
It's actually a
tier list
fun
in the
thing.
future.
Yeah, nothing to think about too much except trying to really distinguish the flavors. I'd do it again. I'd do it.
I'd do it 100 times again.
So yeah, a little different approach for the podcast.
For the
It's still a
episode,
podcast.
a
The
little different
episode. Yeah.
approach.
We're eating it real. No keeping it real for this one. Nothing
No
too
eating it real.
controversial. Except for the fucking PIATTOS being in the last one. That's pretty controversial.
Oh, and follow us here. Tags right here. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel. Helps. And like this video, please.
And comment if you want to.
Like this video and comment, yes,
And turn on the notification bell if you can, if it's on your phone.
so you don't miss any of the contents that we put out. And bye. Bye. No, it was great. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, PIATTOS fans.